Well, Aussies love a good pub crawl, but one American bloke is giving us a crawl for our money. Meet Marty Wombacher. By day, he's an inkjet operator. By night, he just gets on the ink. He's the world's most prolific bar reviewer.
Marty's on a mission to visit 365 bars in 365 days. After each visit, he posts photos and reviews on his blog, which he'll eventually use to create a guide to New York's watering holes. He is with us now. Marty, tell us what on earth possessed you to start this quest?
Hi. Well, you know, actually what happened was back in 2002, I wrote a book called 99 Beers Off the Wall. And what that was, I went to 99 bars and drank 99 beers in 7 days. I took a week off from my night job. And everybody that read that really liked it. And they've said in the last couple of years, websites and blogs have gotten so big. They're like, you got to do a website like that. But I was like, well, that would only last for a week, so that wouldn't be any good. So I came up with the idea of doing one bar a night for one solid year. And they're consecutive nights, too. If I miss one night, then I've got to start all over.
Oh, good man. You've set yourself some rules for the challenge. What are the rules, and do they go out the door around the fifth beer?
But basically the rules are, just like I said, it's got to be consecutive nights, so it's nights in a row. Tonight's going to be my 64th night in a row. If I miss one night, then I got to start all over again. I've got to spend at least 1 hour in the bar, but most nights I spend more than an hour, and I've got to have at least 3 drinks or beers in the bar. And again, I usually exceed that limit.
Okay, so you're up to night 64. How are you affording all this? This is expensive to go out to bars and order drinks.
Yeah, it is, and that's why on the blog I've got a PayPal plug where people can donate to it, and people have been really generous. It got picked up by some Australian wire service, and I've gotten a lot of pledges from Australians. Everyone in Australia has been great about this, by the way. I love Australia, and so far I've gotten like close to $800.
Well, yes, of all the things Australians could donate to, a pub crawl's right up there. Now, just to prove to everyone at home how serious how serious you are about this, you even took your mum on one of the visits just so you wouldn't miss a day, right?
Right. They came here, it was about a week ago, they came for her 80th birthday. And I was going to the bars in the daytime. They were here for like 5 days. So I was trying to do the bar in the daytime because I didn't want to drag them along on this. But there was one day I got busy, and it's like, when we met up to go out to eat, I'm like, you guys are going to have to come out on the bar crawl with me. They kind of laughed. We went to a restaurant. Luckily, the restaurant had a piano bar. So my parents did have a lot of fun. They saw me going around talking to strangers. The piano player actually ended up dedicating a song to us. So they got a real kick out of it.
Okay, Marty, so you've been to 64 bars. What makes for a good bar? What's a good environment?
Yeah, that's funny. A lot of people ask me that. And for me, what I found out after going to all these bars, it's not really the bar itself or the environment, but it's the people inside of the bar that really make for a good bar time. And the bartender, I always say too, is kind of like the captain of the ship. I found if the bartender goes along with what I'm doing, has fun, then the rest of the bar kind of follows. But there have been some nights where people don't really get into it, and it's just kind of a blah. But that doesn't happen too often, which is good.
Yeah. What's like one of the worst experiences you've ever had? Because you must have had a couple.
Yeah, there was one bar. It was pretty bad, and I don't really know what happened, but I was trying to take a photo of somebody, and the bartender, I guess they don't like websites at this bar, and he started screaming at me saying I couldn't take photos, and I thought, well, I'll have the last home and write a rotten review of that bar, but that's been few and far between. Most bars have been really good to me. All
right, we've heard how your wallet's holding up. What about your liver? How's it holding up?
It's funny you asked that too. I've got a checkup tomorrow, so maybe I'll get back to you. I'll let you know what my doctor says to me.
Yeah, you know Australians will donate for you to go on the pub crawl. We'll probably won't donate with your liver transplant, just so you know. Just want to let you know. Thanks for your time. Good to talk to you, Marty.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Right. Yeah, he's got to go out and hit a bar now.
Yeah, I know. It's happy hour. Sorry to hold you back, champ. You can follow Marty's adventures on his website. Just go to yahoo7.com.au/morning. Are there for you.
You can follow the beer can trail to Marty's website. Coming up, a controversial raffle where the main prize is a human egg.
Wow. First, though, it's time to welcome